Hey everyone, how's it going today? I hope everybody's doing well. Of course, if we look at the crypto bubbles, we do see a little green, so some of us are doing a little better than we have been in the last 2 or 3 days. Let's look at the big gainer. It looks like it's going to be looks like Sonic. Right now it's trading at 69 cents. The high was 70 cents. The low was 56. Let's look at the big low for today. Mantle, $1.12 was the high, 102 was the low, and 103 is the going rate. Let's look at our three sisters today. Bitcoin. But before I jump into Bitcoin, what I have for you today, it's a lot of XRP. It was a major tweet or social media post by someone. We'll get into that, and we'll talk about the odds of XRP making the crypto reserve. That's the news I have for you today, so stay with me. Let's go ahead and look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin, the low was 93,500. The high was 96,500, and right now we're at 96,000. Let's look at Ethereum. The low was 2,600. The high was 2,734. Right now we're right below that, $30 below the low on the going rate. Let's look at XRP. The low was $2.47. The high was $2.62. We're right at $2.60 now. And I want to look at H bar real quick. I do have a little bit of H bar. The low was 19 cents. I wish I was up when it was that low. Right now it's about 21 cents. It's hovering about the high. So a lot of good green here. Before I move on to the news, I want to remind everyone to please subscribe, hit that like button, and leave a comment. Help this channel grow. I'm very appreciative. I would appreciate that. Let's jump into today's news. I want to go back to the first, about February, January. And I'm not going to read the articles. I just have the headlines up. XRP has a potential role in U.S. digital asset reserve. Of course, at the time they did not know if we were going to even have a digital reserve. It was talk, and of course Trump, he takes office and he signed his executive order. Well, Trump signed in a crypto executive order on day one. He didn't on day one, but like 2 or 3 days later, it was a few days after his first day in office, he did sign an executive order basically laying the foundation or the framework for the rules of a digital reserve. So we're taking a timeline here. We're looking at the steps that are being taken for a crypto reserve. Well, this was posted earlier today, this morning, on Social Truth. President Trump came out and said XRP will be part of the crypto reserve. And then, of course, the trolls, what they're going to do, they're going to come out with their dried cat food, and they're going to send under the bridge, and they're going to eat it and They're going to say, not so fast, we don't want XRP. Of course, you're going to have people that are for XRP, people that do not want it because they may not like Brad Garlinghouse. They may have had they may be invested in other assets. One thing I'm not doing is putting all my eggs in one basket. I keep myself diversified, and with that being said, I'm not giving financial advice. I'm not responsible for your gains and losses. Do your own due diligence before you invest in stuff. So I just want to throw that little disclaimer out there before, well, you told us to invest in XRP. No, that's not what I'm doing. Invest in what you feel is right and put in what you can afford to lose. But anyway, let's look at this article. I want to look at the key points. Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse noted increased U.S. business activity after Trump's election, but no official policy changes have followed. The second uncertainty arises from regulations, competing cryptos, and the U.S. government's preference for traditional assets. Of course, in the recent news, the SEC did rule XRP. They ruled it as a commodity just here recently. I think it was on Sunday. I think they actually came out and said that. But the likelihood of the United States adopting Ripple as a national reserve asset in 2005 remained low. Traders assign only a 15% chance to the possibility, even though the president shared an article on Social Truth that detailed Ripple's expanding business activity in the U.S. after an election victory, fueling excitement among the XRP community. And I'm not a member of Social Truth. I do not have that. And I was wanting to actually try to find that article that Trump had posted to his Social Truth, but I don't have that. But one analyst, that troll, he's sitting there eating that cat food he's pouring that dirty river water into that dry cat food to liven it up. He's saying there's only a 15% chance. I think it's a little bit higher. If and I'm saying this, if the U.S. doesn't adopt a Ripple as its reserve currency, and here's what I really think is going to take place when the currency or the crypto reserve is when it goes into effect. It's going to be kind of like an ETF. It's just not going to be Bitcoin. It's going to be Solana. It's going to be XRP. I think it's going to be well diversified whenever it goes into effect. And that's, I want to say there's an article here. I did have an article, and I've pulled that up before, saying that Ethereum, Solana, it's going to be multiple U.S. made currencies involved in that. So I really think, once again, there's a more than a 15% chance that it will make it. Let's look at what happened when he shared that post. Traders assigned only a 15% chance to the possibility, even though the president shared an article on Truth Social. The article published by CoinDesk in January highlighted how Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse saw an increase in deals and hiring efforts following Trump's return to power. So I guess it was an article, and this is probably the article here that Donald Trump reposted. Like I said, I don't have Truth social media or whatever it's called. I went to his X account and couldn't find anything regarding crypto. So, and I thought that's where it was posted, but let's go ahead and dismiss that. But what to know, Trump posted an article about XRP. Okay, XRP remained muted for the post, although Trump trading volume is up 26 to 5.5 in the past 24 hours. And the post comes after bullish sentiment around XRP linked to a potential ETF approval. Once again, we have the ETF approvals we're looking for, and of course, what I was going to say, last night or yesterday, XRP was down $2.48, I believe. That's the last time I checked, and now it's up, well, to $2.60 when we last looked at the crypto bubble. So anytime the president speaks, of course, that can wreck things or help things. So, you know, him posting that, I'm pretty sure helped the already bullish market, like the article said there. So, anyway, I'm hoping XRP becomes a part of the U.S. crypto reserve. If not, of course, Japan has already put in their banking systems. I think Bank of America or U.S. Bank, I can't remember which there, has started using that ledger as well. So I really think other countries will begin using XRP as a tool. So anyway, that's what I have for you today. Once again, remember to treat each other like you want to be treated. And until next time, I'll see ya.